Couple. So, this is M&M Railways again, and we are going to show you how to make the road look old.
And we are the M&M Couple. I'm Michael, and that's Michelle. And we're going to move the camera a little bit closer so y'all can watch. So we're going to get started right after these messages.
All right, we're back. So, Michael poured the road the other day. He smoothed it out with the Smooth It, and then also he painted it with the black asphalt. So, now today we're going to
1500 grit.
We're going to use this 1500 grit sandpaper, which comes in sheets, which I just tore off a little piece so I can mark at the road. But they come in sheets like this, a little bigger because we tore this
Show them
apart.
the case right down there.
But this is 1500 grit.
Show them what came in. It's right down there.
And Michael just bought this at Home Depot, right?
Yep.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's 1500 grit, which is really fine.
Take it all off just a little
We
bit.
don't want to take all the black off. We just want to make it look old and weathered and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is just go over it real lightly, the same direction as the road's going. I don't even have to push that hard to make a difference. It's looking pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Do a little spot right here. I don't know what that is. Try a piece of the Smooth It. Turned white. Might have to paint that black again.
Make a pothole out of it or something. It doesn't take much, see?
Stand over here. The shadow there. Okay. And then I just kind of rubbed my finger last time and it looks old. Did the trick. Looking good. And then my braids. Sorry about that.
Good thing we can edit that part out, huh?
Looks good already.
Do you have a black felt tip marker?
Yeah.
Really fine point one? Once you get that, and then we'll make some dark lines on those areas and show them the other parts of making it realistic. This gives it some age. Just wherever you think the repair marks should be at.
Wish we had a light right here. Big shadow.
Yep.
Now just a little bit of sanding and it looks old already. Pretty cool.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to make some marks with felt tip markers to show patches and repairs on the road. So let's just, where we might see some flaws at.
You did this one right here. Does that look okay? There's one.
Might be one right here. I don't know if that's coloring it very good.
Yeah, it is.
Not this one. This one must not be working at all. Just put some squiggly lines
That's working.
where you think there might be some flaws at on the road.
If it stops working, just write on a piece of paper. In a circle, and then it comes back. Don't push too hard. Ruin the tip.
I need something a little bit better than this.
Here, let me see something.
Get like a little felt marker. Another thing I wanted to show you is this flexi edge. So I got this flexi edge right here, and this also from Woodland Scenics. So it has measurements on there for N scale roads. That's the next step, is to take this and use the little flexi edge.
I'm gonna run to the store while you work on that.
All right. So that's the flexi edge,
Oh, that's cool.
and you put that on there. One side is HO, and the other side is N scale. So that forms the shape that you want it to form. So you can do like the white edge. You can lay that along your edge. So it gives you an idea how that works. So let's take a little helicopter ride over the age of the road. That makes it look a lot older. So let's go ahead and put some white lines on this, and maybe a few more black lines, and let's see how it looks here in just a few minutes. Well, the little Sharpie that she had wasn't working, so I'm using this. It makes my lines a little bit better. We want it to look like there's maybe some repairs in the road. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, is I'm using this to make it look like there was patches made to this road. You might want to make a more of a noticeable one to make it look like there was a square patch on the road, kind of like that. Just putting some lines in where there might be some. The bridge is going to cover up that, so I don't have to worry so much about that. Repaired potholes in there. Just kind of get your ideas of where you think they might be. Just put some in there. It gives it an older style color. Move the camera around here so you can get a better idea what I'm doing. Now you can really see those lines. Just make random areas that you think were patch jobs, you know. Get some of them darker lines on here. All right, I kind of like that. Let's see what happens if we try to make a white line. Got those paint markers. And I read which edge that we're supposed to use, but I'm going to make all solid lines because of the road we're at. But you can tell if you look at this, the blue line on there is actually the spacing of N scale. That's what we're modeling. And the yellow would be HO scale. And then, of course, we have the next size up, which would be O scale. So what I want to do is I want to put my white line in there. And let's see where it would be best to start from. So I'm trying to form this line to giving me the best shape that I can. So you can bend it. So I'm just going to try to do the best I can. This road striping pen comes with a refiller piece. So make sure when you take it out of the package that you don't lose that little piece there. That's kind of a delicate little piece there. So I'm going to shake that. You can hear that ball shaking back and forth in there. It's wrapped in plastic. That's pretty cool. Test this first. Let's do this line right here. We can get it to come out. I just figured it out. Kind of liking that marker. Use it to do a really fine detailed white line. And I'll touch this up with some of the black color down the road. White line, that's good. I like it. Let's try to connect that white line up this way. Here I can use the straight line to go as far as it'll go there. You just don't want to use your straight line it needs to come around the curve, so don't come too close to that edge. So that gives me the white line there. Let's do it up here, come across this little bridge. I like the tip on it because it really does help it to get into tiny spaces and make really tiny marks. Like I said, you want to kind of bring it around your edge. That's how it is on the real roads. Get this as close to that edge as I can, because that's what I see when I go out and look in the real world. I think it's looking pretty good. It's starting to look like a road. Cheat that over just a little bit. We'll have to figure out where those white lines are as well. We'll need to get those put in there too. Let's do this bridge line while I'm here. I think the wife just got back. I already did that bridge. So let's try to do this area right here. She took the cat with her. I heard the cat screaming. Not very happy, huh? Can you hear the cat? We're still videoing.
That's okay. She didn't like it.
She didn't like that ride in the car. She's mad.
She does good when I just go check the mail. A little too far. I gotta keep practicing.
She's not a dog, Mom.
Well, we don't have a dog.
I think the cat's a little upset. It's like, what did you take me in that vehicle for? I don't understand. Here we go. Now I can make the curve. Oh, that really looks cool, friends. I really like it. Let's connect on this side now. Bend this around so it makes my curve. About the only curvy road that I have on the layout. The rest of them will be much better. It'll be nice. More straighter. This is a very, 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 very winding road. Really have to work on the shape of it to make it do what I want it to do. Sure glad I bought it. It would be hard to try to eyeball those by hand. Or by eye, I guess, is the right word, right? I'll probably put a little gravel shoulder on it. It's like we see in most of our lanes out there. Liking it, my friends. I'm liking it. I think that white lining looks pretty good. We'll have to figure out where the crossing is going to go, where the stop signs are going to go, and then we'll do a little bit more of a wider white line. I messed up in a couple of areas. So like right here, I'll just touch up a little bit of black in there with a black marker thing. Mm-hmm. But I think I'm going to stop with this white for now. Let that dry, and I got a couple of flaws here that I'll cover up with the black marker. But let's.
Shouldn't the lines be a little smaller since it's in scale?
I don't think it really matters. I couldn't really get them smaller, but let's talk about that later. All right, here's the tough part is gonna do a double yellow line on all this here. The thing is we're going on a curve, so the whole thing needs to be double yellow line. A couple things to take into consideration. You have just a 2-lane highway. So what I did is I took some of my N-scale cars and I set them here on the road. So I'm going to take half of these off and then use that to make the one line on the one side, and then that'll establish the white line where I need to go. Also, when you come up to an intersection, it doesn't go all the way through, I noticed. So this one here will have a stop sign on it, so the yellow line will come up to the stop sign. This will have a railroad crossing signs on it, so like I said, it doesn't come clear up there. So this is how I'm planning to do the yellow line. I got my N-scale cars coming through here. And so then I'll be able to take my flexi edge and try to set that as best as I can. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to do this yellow line up to here, and then I'm going to stop it. So I got my yellow marker. Remember, it comes in a plastic container, so a plastic shrink wrap.
When did you get that?
I ordered it a couple months ago. No, it came with the wooden scenic stuff. So I'm trying my best to flex that curve around there. I think I got it. I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can to these cars. And I'll leave the car up a little ways so I know where to push it to. Remember, you have to push down on it a little bit, but let's shake it for a few minutes. And then let's get it to come out just by pushing down on it. So we got her out of there. See, this way I can put the car back on the area. Then start my line. We're doing good. Keep them coming. Remember, you don't want to go all the way into that intersection. You want to stop back here a little ways. I think that's good. We've got a nice little yellow line there. I think what I want to do is I want to let that dry really good before I put the other yellow line on there. So now let's try to flex this curve out. I like using this flex edge here. And that way I can keep my curve going. Remember, we don't want to come all the way to the track. We want to stop. I don't know where that line's going to be at. So that's my first line. Now what I can do, because I want to let that dry, I'm going to go ahead and set my cars on my bridge here. Establish the double yellow line there with my straight edge. I think that works. This gets me from rail to rail. I'm going to leave it back a ways because we're going to have a stop sign in there. And so I don't want to come past that line with that. So it's like I did that side. I have to set this at an angle like that. Set my little car back in there. Let's do that again. That's it. It's a pretty cool yellow line. All right, friends, I'm going to move the camera a little bit. There you go. Let's use our ruler and let's establish the white lines, or I mean the yellow lines coming across here. Again, I'm going to set my cars in there. Coming to the left. These cars come out this way. That helps me to establish the line. Then we're going to do just a little bit of a line right there, coming that way. Now we have established line for this one here. Again, just a little bit of a line because we got a railroad crossing in there. We'll have a stop sign in there. All right, got a little bit of that paint on this car. I'll wipe that off later. All right, we're going to have a stop sign there as well. So let's can't use this line here. I think that's going to work. Push them out of the way. That car's the other way. Do these little lines here in the middle. Liking that a lot. All right, now we got to get another line coming through here. So let's put a couple of cars going that way so we have an idea. I know they're backwards, but you get the idea, right? It looks good. I like that, babe. Here's a double yellow line there. All right, my friends. Let's move you back over here. Let's do this other side of this flexi line here. Could almost freehand that, couldn't I? Let's see. Could, but I like this line better. Making it happen, making it happen. Nice, nice. All right, let's try to make this curve around here. I'll be able to see what I'm doing, so I get my face down in there. Sorry about that. How to do that, how to do that. I'm gonna have to move you guys again. Zoom around here. This way I can see this line better. Well, I think that'll do it, my friends. I'll let some of those flat areas. We're not really straight in the line. I just noticed right there. Now let's do this. That way those dotted lines will pretty much join together. I'll take the black marker and color over that line. All right, my friends. Put my cap on this. And give you a helicopter tour over the top of it. And there's a helicopter tour over it. You can see the lines on it. I think that looks pretty good. Just coming off the edge. Let's get back here a little ways. Oh, that does look really good. And the bridge will set over the top of the road. Let's take a look at that real quick. And that's what you'll see there. Well, friends, this is where we talk about the update in this video. When it comes to having a husband and wife team doing a model train layout together, which is actually displayed in the middle of our living room. Some things are better with one person doing it than the other. So the improvements are, as we'll show you in this these pictures in this little video clip. we want to have picture perfect pictures and video worthy videos when we do this. So this first picture that you're seeing on the screen in front of me is the view underneath the bridge. You can see that the lines are not even there. The highway lanes are not even. In this next picture, you're seeing the view from the other way. You're seeing also that the lines are a little bit not even there. So in this next picture, you're seeing the same view after my wife redid the lines, and you're seeing that the automobile lanes are more even going underneath the bridge from one direction. The river is next to it. In this other picture, you're seeing the changes that we made to the other side of the road where the bridge is at. You'll see that the lanes are more even there. It's easier for you to see that in the pictures. So if you want to know how we redid this, keep watching this next part. Yeah, there we are. Gonna cover up them yellow lines. Your wife can get them a little straighter than I did. I want it to be picture perfect, so here we go. I think the white lines are going to be fine, but a hard time doing that on the curves. So we'll see what she does. Let this dry, and then I'll sand it down and be ready for her to do her thing. We're going to redo that bridge one. It's a little too wide, I think. Redo that little bit of that white line there. Get it up on the area I want it to be more. Painted over that yellow, so I'll make sure that dries. See that when I sand it down. Alright, let's check it. After we sand it down, the wife starts putting her yellow lines on it.
So, back to Michael and Michelle's railroad. I'm going to attempt to draw the yellow lines on our road. So I got two cards here just to show you how I'm gonna get them somewhat even. I'm gonna do it free-handed and see how it turns out. So let's see if it's gonna draw.
Down on the bottom, I got two yellow lines for you to use as a target, but don't take that all the way through there. The intersection stops here. Remember that?
Right. And right about here.
Now, whatever you stop from, say, bringing this out right here.
I'll just start from right here.
So let's get an idea. So see how far back that one is?
I can always do
Now you can see how where to start that one at.
Grab me another paper towel.
Push down on it and then
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's see. these use, they make it look on TV.
Put your cars over there, make sure your lanes are straight. Do this. That's what I'm more critically worried about versus the width of the line. So make sure that those highway lanes are even. You know what I mean? Just keep moving your cars.
Okay.
Eyeball area. Cars there for just double check yourself.
Oh, good. I can eyeball it. Maneuvering around structures.
Potholes.
Structures. Bridge stabilizers. Let's see. Right in the shadow. I mean, in real life, they're not straight. I've seen them crooked. I'm gonna get them as close to real as you can get.
Good match up the yellow lines on the end down there.
There's no passing on this road at all. Otherwise, they'd be little dotted. Right. Okay. Seems to look okay. This car's going this way. Looks okay. The white line looks really good, babe. Okay. So now I need a little help with the I can't remember how they look. Does this go straight through?
No.
I didn't think so.
No. Bring this one up a little bit more so it's in line with this piece of wood.
Go to here.
Yeah. Or stay back just a little bit. That's good. That's good. I'm not going into the intersection. So it's going a little wide. See?
Yeah.
That one's about perfect right there. I wouldn't do any more with that.
We can paint that over.
Let's put some black over it.
Let's see here.
Black markers here. You can go over it and then redo it.
Okay. Start getting wider here.
That one is a little.
Alright.
Use the sandpaper and sand that down. There's some right here.
I think it'll be okay.
It's a pretty dark hole there. Just make it try to come out even with that other side, you know. Let's see, oh, you're taking it at an angle again. Happy with it now?
I guess so.
Good?
Yeah. Anywhere else?
No, I think we're okay. Let's call that a wrap.
There you go. I drew the lines for our little road.
Let's take a final helicopter tour around this. This is employees parking behind the gas station. His and hers bathroom. The gas station pumps are full. You can see over here we've got a fuel dump area. And if you look at this fuel area here, it's actually removes. See a black hole down in there. So when these guys leave the gas station, they can go down on the highway here. I know that those are HO crossings, but I needed to have the area to mark a flat spot when I get my crossover lights. Got a little parking lot there for the fishermen to park. You can see those fishermen down in there. There's one right there. Parking. Got some traffic on the road already. That's a lighted vehicle. And then we'll have a couple lighted vehicles down underneath here where you can see this as well. That's the scenic tour there. And you can see what's coming down underneath here where they go underneath here. Check it out when we get some more scenery done and another video for you all to look at. This is M&M Model Railways signing off.